tell you that logo every time.
That's
Every
so
time.
cool. I don't know how I feel about the logo. It seems like it's like the Wild West show, and I don't know what's going to happen every now and then.
I mean, that's about the way it is, right?
I'm not. Yeah, I guess I'm not too thrilled about it though, but we'll see. Yeah. So welcome to This Is the Play. I don't know what episode we're on, but tonight might be a little bit of a short one. I have a kid who is, and Wes just experienced it for just met Mika for the first time, and Mika is screaming his ass off. So hopefully he'll go to bed because he is definitely overtired. I have him on him, so we'll see. But hopefully everything will be fine. We are back from GAMA. I just saw you a couple of days ago, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, man. I'm doing awesome. Thanks. It was a good GAMA. I had a good time. How about yourself?
It was pretty fantastic on my end.
Yeah.
GAMA itself, it was a great venue, and we can get into a little bit of how GAMA itself worked. But the trip as a whole was pretty fantastic. It was my first time in Kentucky, and I did not know what to expect, and it really didn't disappoint. All over, I think GAMA itself was with that, it had a couple hiccups, which every convention does. But yeah, I was thoroughly impressed with the area, with the hotel, with really the entire trip until, well, we each had something kind of bad happen to us. Mine was on the way back. Yours was while we were there.
The first day. Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff.
So for me, I completely agree with you. I think the venue was fantastic. Having things spread out a little bit between the convention center and the Galt House for the evening events, I think it was different, and I kind of liked it. The convention center was amazing. There's plenty. I mean, the amount of booth space was twice as much as they had last year. So there were a lot more interesting things to see. There were a lot of retailers. From what I heard, that was the largest attendance they've ever had. So more than doubled what they had in Reno last year, which was the whole reason to go to Kentucky, because they'd be able to have more people. So I was really excited for that. That was really nice. And I agree with you. I think overall it did, it met my expectations and probably exceeded them in most areas, which I feel like I'm super happy about. I'm excited to see what they do in the next 3 years while they're there, assuming that they just stay the 4 years that they signed the contract for. So I'm excited for it. I'm actually,
I did not have a booth. We just took meetings, and I had we did game night on Monday and Tuesday. But like as Wes said, it was the biggest. I think the biggest. They had 300 vendors this year. They only had 200 last year in Reno. And the location we drove, but it seems like it's much more central to a lot of folks, and it's a hell of a lot easier to get to than Reno. So hopefully, I mean, everybody else enjoyed it and had a good time. Next year will be a little bit different, I believe, for us. But yeah, it was pretty good. Hi, whoever this is, put your name down so we know who you are.
Yeah. My stepmother lives
really
in
good to see you.
Richmond.
I hope everything's going well for you.
Yeah. My stepmother lives in Richmond, Kentucky, which is just outside of Lexington, about an hour and a half away. So as soon as the convention was over, I was able to drive down, and now I'm going to spend the weekend with her. So I'm super excited about that.
Nice. Super cool. Yeah, we stopped by on the way out. We drove a little bit out of our way to get back, and we stopped at Buffalo Trace, the distillery, on the way, and that was DeVito. Let Facebook know. They already know who you are. They already have your information. Just give them access, man, so we know who it is.
I think it's better that he does it every time, and we just assume that every person who's on Facebook, it's just DeVito.
It's just DeVito. Yeah, but see, like this is a veteran. This lets us know who it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking rookie. Yeah, so day one, we were there Sunday. We got in late Sunday. And we went to this place called the Troll Pub Under the Bridge for the first time. And it was like, wait, really? Like literally it's a pub and there's a bridge. And if you take the bridge, the other end of the bridge is Indiana. Like you're right on top. And it was awesome. And then all the food, the worst thing I had was this smoked old fashioned in this place that had 3,100 bottles of liquor, like whiskeys. Like it was actually pretty depressing, but the food was tremendous. And then day one for you was Monday. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I technically got in Sunday as well, but it was really late.
Right. And what happened to you on Monday? Well, we did a little touristy stuff, right? We went up. I got the kids the Louisville Slug Your Bat, and we went to distillery and tasted some stuff, and then this happened.
Yeah, so we went to Angel's Envy, had a great time. Then we went to Louisville Slugger Museum, which was really awesome. And then we went to this candy place, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna buy some bourbon candy because I think that sounds super amazing." And then I went to reach for my wallet, and wallet wasn't there. So clearly, I lost my wallet on the very first day of the show, which meant I had no ID, I had no room card, and I had no credit card for the entire event. So that was a little rough, but I also, things are things. They could be replaced. It's not a big deal. I didn't have anything but maybe $40 that I can't get back, so whatever. I'm just more frustrated because the wallet, I really, really liked that wallet. It was one of my favorite things. So I'm frustrated that I lost that, but I'm hoping that the world puts karma back out into there and that someone has picked up the wallet, seen my driver's license, and takes pity on me and then ships it to me and just keeps the $40 for shipping. I'm
Right.
totally fine with that. Like
Right.
that would just be amazing. So hopefully I get home at some point in like a week or two down the line, it'll just be there. So we'll see what happens.
Let's
The
hope
rest of
so.
it was still great though. I mean, I had a wonderful time.
It was pretty awesome. I'm minus
Mhm.
that. We were hopeful that you just left it on the counter at the one place we were at, and
Yeah.
yeah, it sucks. It sucks. That's never something good.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But if it shows up, that'd be a great story for
It
next
would
time.
be. It would
Yeah.
be a super amazing West super secret surprise. So
Yeah, and you'll just hold up the wallet and
and
be like, "Look what I got."
boom, there it is.
All right, so we settle in on Monday. Game night's Monday night. That was you were there. It was pretty packed. It was pretty. The room was super hot.
Yeah.
Organized well with the table tent, so we knew where we were and all the stuff that happened. But it was, I don't know about you, but it was uncomfortably hot for a while.
It was uncomfortably hot and it was uncomfortably loud. And I feel like that's the way it is every year for that very first day because so many people want to be there and so many people want to see what's going on. And I mean, rightly so. That's usually the one of the coolest days. There's lots of stuff to see, lots of stuff to do. But it was unimaginably loud in that room. And I still think it's actually less loud than it was in Reno. And you also didn't have secondhand smoke that you were dealing with. So that was really nice. I will say that the room was bigger, but it definitely was just as loud. Like I felt like you needed a megaphone to hear anything, and that would just make the sound even louder in the room.
Yeah.
But the rest of the couple days were okay. I felt
Well,
like
we
those
did
were
it
much
again
better.
Tuesday, and I felt the same. I felt that it was loud. They didn't have as many announcements in the ballroom to let you know, like, we're an hour in, we're 90 minutes in, we're 97 minutes. Like, there weren't any of that. But when
Yeah,
they came on at 10 to midnight, it didn't feel like it was already midnight. It had gone really fast. It was as busy on Tuesday, but it was more hot. Like I sent a message to somebody. I'm like, could you bring me a Gatorade and an air conditioner? Like it was worse on Tuesday than it was on Monday. And there weren't as many. It felt a little bit lighter when I got in, but there were more people and it just felt so fucking hot.
yeah, I agree. It was very very warm. It was extremely warm.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wasn't expecting anything other than that. It was extremely crowded the very first day. It was much better the second day, and then I feel like Wednesday and was much better. And then they had a PSI event on Thursday, which was smaller and had free brownies. So that was interesting.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah,
If I had stayed longer, I would have not only done the Wednesday, but we would have done the PSI event on Thursday too.
yeah.
Uh,
The
yeah.
the interesting thing about like each night after the midnight when the hall closes, that doesn't mean that that's when people stop gaming because
No.
they had this really cool bar that was in between the two buildings and it was kind of over top and it was very wide and had all these like bar top tables and stuff and people just hung out there and played games until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
And it was
Um,
equally as loud there.
yeah,
When
definitely
those
equally as out
sliding
there.
doors open, it was like Ace Ventura when he was doing the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
ah.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So then that happens. So I left early. Me and Keith left early.
Hmm.
And my super fun event happened on the way back on Wednesday. Um, we're driving back. We go to Buffalo Trace. What a great way to end like just the whole thing.
Hmm.
It's my favorite bourbon. We hit it on. They have four batches that they release once, one a day. Like one is out a day, and they don't let anyone know what's coming out until 90 minutes before they release it. Or I'm sorry, 30 minutes before they release it. And you're only allowed one bottle per person because it's super like rare. So we hit it on the Weller day. We wanted the there were two others that we were looking for, but so we go there. We didn't expect it to be as huge as it was. You could almost spend an entire day there, like do some tasting and learn some stuff, and then in April through, they have a little restaurant where you can eat, and then you could take the tours of the facilities. Like it was much more massive than I anticipated, and it was cool as hell. Like the whole place was just. Keith kept referring to it as Disneyland. It was Disneyland. Like it legit. Like there were like roped like areas to go through, like to go to your tasting, and people like checking bands, and it was pretty amazing. And then
you had said that you were worried about it because the like the outside pictures looked like it was just an old abandoned warehouse or something, right?
It looked like a garage.
Yeah.
It looked like an auto repair shop that they put a buffalo on with an arrow, and that was it. But that was like you just walked in and got your bracelet, and like off you go. It's an entire, like they have a botanicals garden, and it is amazing. It really is amazing. So that was fantastic. Definitely. I mean, Angel's Envy was awesome. Old Forester was good, but this was just like unreal. It was so good. Yeah, I am definitely happy with the Weller. Yeah, so then we drive home, and about I don't know Columbus, and we're talking about how like Columbus is, in a couple months we'll be in Columbus for Origins, and love the city skyline. Cincinnati was really nice to look at, and then about 5 minutes after we hit the Columbus City line, it sounded like an airplane was landing on the roof of the car. It got so, and just a couple minutes before, you ever next to an 18-wheeler and they let out the brake, the airlines, and it's just this unbelievable sound. It happened right next to us.
Ooh.
So then we heard this thing again, and we were looking for this truck, like what the, and there's no one. So I'm in the left lane doing 70, right, on a 5-lane highway outside Columbus, and this noise is happening above us. It sounds like a 747 is going to land like on the highway. Flat right tire.
Oh,
right.
That's awful.
Right. So now it's about 4 o'clock, right, on a Wednesday. So we pull over 5 lanes, right? Slow down. Holy shit, what are we gonna do? I could call AAA. Let's change the tire. I just recently got the car, so I didn't even know if there was a spare, if there was a jack, if there was a tire iron. Like I don't know what's in the back.
Right.
Luckily, that was all there, but it was a donut, not a 5th tire. So we do the lug nuts, and the tire's not coming off, and we're both slamming. 15 minutes prior, downpour, like pouring rain as we're driving. Ugh. So now it's clear. So we luckily hit that window, right?
That's a good thing.
The tire, wasn't budging. Took the tire iron, got it underneath the rotor where the hard part is for the tire and the rim, and just cracked it enough to get it off. And then we called the shop. It just happened to me a mile down the road. And the dude's like, yeah, we got some cars up. We got a couple people, like we can do it. And then he got us right in. Like we went right next door and had dinner, and the guy changed. The problem is with an all-wheel drive car, you really should get all 4 wheels. You really shouldn't do anything else, because with the all-wheel, it'll consider it slipping if the treads are wrong, and then it'll constantly readjust itself and break. So it's way more money if you don't, of course.
Right.
So then luckily we closed at 6 o'clock. They were done at 10 minutes to 6. Like the guy got us in right away, had the tires, like gave us a deal on the tires. Like it was a minor inconvenience at best with everything considered that could have happened. So we were done, threw the keys, the car's pulled up out front. I go into the box, I grab a bottle of Buffalo Trace, I bring it into the guys, and you saw their face just light up. I'm like, thanks, like really appreciate it. And then we got home at like 1. We were supposed to get home at like 9. That was super fun.
Yeah. I mean, mine didn't cost me 4 tires. So I feel like my maybe $140 wallet with the $40 that I lost in it probably was slightly less expensive, but still frustrating.
Sure, 100%. But the inconvenience of having to use your cars and getting a new license and all that stuff. Like I just got tires put on the car and walked away. You got to get all this. Like they're not the same, but they're the same.
Yeah, they're not the same, but the same. I agree. That
But mine was
definitely
also
sucks.
at the end, and
True.
you kicked it off with, oh, now I have no card, no license, no nothing. Yeah,
Let's just start it off strong. What are you gonna
yeah.
do, right?
But like that could have very well happened like on the way there or 9 o'clock at night. Like if that happened a few
Yeah.
hours later, all the
Yeah.
repair shops are closed down. Where do you
Oh
go?
yeah.
Yeah,
Or and if it had been pouring rain or whatever, ugh, that'd have been awful.
yeah.
Yeah. And
So it was
thankfully
very,
yeah,
very
you were
lucky.
able to like get over into that
Yeah.
lane. This is a 5-lane highway.
Yeah, I didn't hit a car, I didn't hit the median, like, it
Yeah,
was yeah,
that's super good.
crazy, crazy. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that was it was a overall, I love my convention experience is different. I love seeing people, I love talking to
Mhm.
people. It was great to talk to some retailers I never met. It was great to get feedback on the stuff and how
Yep.
wonderful charcuterie will be in their store and, all of that stuff, and then obviously the other side is seeing friends like you and
Mhm.
David and, met Becca Scott for the first time, that was
Mhm.
awesome. Just
Yeah.
seeing people. There were a lot of people I didn't get to see. Like I didn't run into Andrew, I didn't run into Peter, I didn't run into a few people, but I know I'll see them, at other things. But
Yeah.
overall, I really love the hotel. I really love the
Mhm.
location. I think there's, first time at the venue kind of stuff that they'll
Sure.
hopefully iron out. But overall, it was great.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. I think overall it was a great opportunity. I think because it was so much more spread out, it was easier to miss people because I felt the same way. There were people that I was expecting to see like all the time because that was just what happened at Gamma last year,
Yeah,
and that didn't happen because everybody couldn't stay at the Galt House. So maybe next year it'll be different, and they'll be able to just rent the whole thing out or something. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, overall, I thought it was great. Did you have any great games that you played that you feel like are worthy of talking about?
I didn't play anything.
Hmm.
I looked at a bunch of stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
I think the highlight for me is that I think it's called Kunta Hora
Okay.
by CGE.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
look
I think I know
the
what you're talking about.
outside of the box is black with this like medallion on it. Like it doesn't give I had no idea what it was about. I picked it up at Level Up.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the ones a friend of mine was like, I'm thinking of picking this up. So I'm like, well, if he's thinking of picking it up, I want it. But they
Yeah.
have this component. It looked beautiful, dual layer boards, everything. And I was talking to Steven over there. And the manufacturing house that they use, they do this thing called rewood,
Mm.
and it's like recycled wood with like bits. It's got wood in it, and it's recycled, and it looks awesome. So
Cool.
it put me onto a new material that maybe, depending on cost, is definitely worth looking into. But it looked beautiful,
Nice.
so I'm looking
That's
forward to
awesome.
that one. But that was, if it wasn't 3WS or talking to people, that was
Mm-hmm.
kind of all I did.
I had I like to go through the rooms and I like to go through the hall and I like to check out things and I like to talk to everybody.
Sure, sure.
So I touched a lot of things and I played with a lot of things and I found this game called I think it's called Touch This. Uh, and yeah, I'm not kidding. And I believe it's made in Korea or it might be made in China, but the designers are Korean. I'm not 100% sure. Have to double check on that. But the idea is that you look at the front of the card and it shows you three different pictures. And then the back side is like debossed, I guess. I don't know. There's like multiple layers of ink or something that goes back there so you can like touch the back side of it. And as you're fondling the back side of the card, you're looking at the front of the card, and then you have to decide which of those four pictures you're touching on the back side. It is the weirdest thing I have ever seen. They have a Pokemon version of it as well that's coming out in the United States. It's not currently here. It will show up sometime in June, but it looks amazing and I can't wait to play with it. I took a couple of the cards so that I could bring them and show them to you next week because I think it's insane. I've never seen anything like it before and I couldn't stop thinking about it. So it's one of those games that makes me go, what a weird neat idea. And I don't know that it's going to translate for other people, but yeah, touch it. It's really cool looking. What a neat idea.
Huh.
Um I
Okay.
also played I have a whole bunch of things to show here in a moment, but I'm going to show this one because this was probably my favorite game that I played, and it's called Quarry Quarrel. And it is a little card game.
Wait, hold
Uh
on. Before you move forward,
okay.
because I looked up touch this and on BGG. I didn't just do a Google search because that would be very bad.
Yeah.
But I did this. Is that it?
Touch it. Scroll down to see a card. That is it. Yep. That's exactly it. So you see those pictures on the front, and then if you flip the card over on the back, one of those pictures will be there, and every outline, every like dark black outline, and sometimes like the blue for the whale, that entire blue area will be an outline as well. Like you'll be able to feel the entire thing. It is the craziest thing I have ever seen. Yeah. The ones that I looked at were not easy. They weren't super simple. One
Huh.
was like Kong going like climbing the Empire State Building. But yeah, that's the basic idea.
Oh, so
Very, very strange game.
this moose over here is on the back of this card.
Correct.
Interesting.
And
Oh,
they
and
have
there's
ones with,
doubles of the same card, so you're not sure which one. That's smart.
yep.
That's cool.
It's a really, really interesting game. They have a whole giant, like, just a whole box full of them. And
Huh.
super simple, super quick, really tactile, fun, interesting. It's a cool
Cool.
game. I loved it. A neat concept, like doing something I hadn't seen before.
Yeah. Sure.
But Quarry Coral was a game that I played at the bar one night. And
Put it up again.
yeah, Quarry
Yeah.
Coral. You're basically miners, and you have these, it's a set collection, kind of, but you pay with sets. So you're going through and you've got 3 different mine shafts that you're working with. And
Hmm.
every round you're betting on which mine shaft you want to take. But if 2 people work the same mine shaft, nobody gets anything. So you're having an opportunity to try to steal the mine shafts. But when you get the mine shaft, you'll get shapes from the types of gems that you're doing, and they have point values on them. Well, you can spend some of those mines to do these special actions, and the special actions can be things like make someone else get rid of half of their cards. And another one is get a special token that doubles all the points of that are in your hand right now. So there's a lot
Okay.
of like really interesting things you can do with it. And you know me, I like to look for the biggest take that element possible, right?
Sure.
So I played 3 rounds, and on the 4th round, I didn't win the biggest one, but I won the second biggest one. And I was able to turn all of that into force the guy who had the most points to get rid of half of his hand. And he got rid of like all the big ones by accident because it was just a random pull. And then
Right.
I doubled my hand with a special coin. And then I was able to pay the final cost to end the game, because you also, to end the game, you have to pay the cost yourself. So, and it's like 800 points basically to end the game. So I expended 800 of my own points to try to win the game. And I was like, I don't know if I won or not, but I think it would be super cool if I did. And sure as heck I did. I won by like 300 points. So it was
Oh
perfect.
wow.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a really, really quick, really fun, really interesting, like, it was a fun take that game if you want it to be, but it doesn't have to be.
Gotcha.
But there's a way to mitigate, chance by spending some of your resources. So it was cool. I had a really great time with that. Thought it was fun. Um,
Cool.
but the other half of the time, I spent. How many players? That one plays up to. We played with 5, and it plays up to 6.
And you're bringing it next week, yeah?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Speaking of, uh, because I was there and people like me, um, I found that I got a lot of games for us to play on the channel.
Okay.
So I figured maybe I could show you some of those games, because this is today's West Super Secret Surprise.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready? How
No, I'm
many
not, but yes.
how many games do you think I was able to get for us to play on the channel?
I until you asked that question, my answer would have been 1 because that's all that you shared with me.
Hmm, interesting.
I'm going to 6.
Okay. Um,
Clearly not 6.
First things first, we have from Draco Studios, Patsakoro, which
Ooh.
is one of the 3 games that they released just recently. So they're getting ready to ship currently. This is a really fun game about the Day of the Dead and the place called Patsakoro. I'm probably saying it incorrectly. I had a
Yep,
chance to
that's
play this
Cororo.
once already. Yeah, I love this game. Super fun. I'm really excited to play it with you. I think you'll really like it.
Okay.
Um, because we can't just have one of those 3 games, I got the second game, which is Neuro Riders. This one's
Okay.
about going through making neural paths and working to get different colored people through different colored doors to score points. Played this one. This is mind-bendingly complex for my brain to work with because matching colors and actions is a little weird, but it was still really fun, and I'm excited to play it with
You
you.
you are bringing these with you, so we can play them next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to play all of these games so that we can have access to play them on the channel.
All right. And don't forget Conquest Princess, please.
Oh, of course.
Like, okay.
The
Oh
third of the
yes,
series is Cosmic Cow.
yes.
So I'm super
I was
excited
just
about
looking
this
for
one.
that. They were playing it at QSCon Tuesday last week before I left. It looks stupid fun.
Yeah. So I'm super excited about this. Now, mind you, I got these, and there's one caveat to these. They're all in Spanish because they sent the wrong copies to them. So they sent all the Spanish versions to the English versions. So we'll do something similar like we did with the German version of Nanatak,
Yeah, we're
Nanatak,
very
whatever.
experienced with Google Translate through
It'll be
non-attacks.
fine. Yeah. And of
Yeah.
course, yes, we will have Conquest Princess with this as well.
Yes, yes, yes.
Um, I also have my good buddy from Woodstock Games, Terraform.
Oh,
Is
nice.
something that I've secured for us. So I'm
I
super
got that
excited to
sticker.
have that.
Very cool.
Uh, I know he's working on some special surprises that are not currently in my box, but I'm very excited to see. I've gotten some of the updates of what he's working on, and it
Cool.
looks amazing. And I'm super
Cool.
excited to see what we get for there.
Hi, Marcus.
Um, I got Sheep in Disguise. Um, Currently, Sheep in Disguise is actually, from what I hear, it's quite a fun game. I'm really excited to play it. But they are also working on a. They're making something else within the Sheep in Disguise universe, and they're going to be putting that out this summer. So I figured it'd be fun for us to try the original, so that when the new stuff comes out, we'll have an opportunity to try that as well.
Sounds
And I
good.
believe this is from Skybound. I think that's who is doing it. It doesn't say on the box, which is weird because they bought it from someone else, I think.
Oh, weird.
Um, yeah, but I'm 90% sure it came from Skybound.
Okay.
Um, this was at Level Up, but I didn't get one, and it is called Kirai Duel, something along those lines.
Okay.
Where it's a 2-player card game where we're samurais and we're fighting each other. It is simplistically beautiful. It was part of the Tokyo market, which is one of the coolest places that I always want to go to, and I've never had an opportunity to go to, but it was one of the games that was taken from there and brought to the United States by oh, Lucky Duck is distributing it, but it's a new creator. I got a chance to meet her. She's amazing. So I'm super excited for us to try it because I
Cool.
think you're going to love it. I absolutely love how beautiful it is. And it comes in this really awesome, like samurai style wallet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, I think that's super cool. It's just beautiful.
That was in the
Incredibly.
VIP bag, right?
It was,
That's the one
yeah.
they wrote about. Yeah. Cool.
Yep. I didn't get one of them, so I was excited to have an opportunity to get one of those.
I have
As I was
mine. If you don't have room for that one, I have mine, so you can leave that one home.
Oh yeah, if I don't, this might break my bag. It's possible. It's totally possible.
Well, I mean, just to pour a little salt, you have room in your front pocket now for that at least.
I do. It's true. It's very true. You know, if you hadn't have taken so many bourbon bottles home, maybe you wouldn't have popped your tire. So
Yeah, no, it's definitely the weight for sure.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It wasn't the
As I was,
giant pothole I had hit 5 minutes earlier. No, it was definitely the yeah.
those things happen too. Yeah. As I was walking around the final day,
Nice.
Tapple 10 happened to be like, "Hey, we're just giving this game away," so I got that. So
Nice.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Cool.
Um, I got a copy of Lada, which is all about canning fish in Lithuania or something along those lines, I believe, from Mayfair Games. Super excited to try this one out. I know Tom Vassell did a review on it and he liked it, but there were some things that he wasn't so hot about. So I'm interested to see what other people's opinions are on it. It is very different than the average game. There's some weird stuff that they do with the mechanics of the game. So I'm interested to see how it plays out after trying some of those things out.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Um, one of the ones that I'm probably the most excited about is Misho. This is a game. This is a Scottish word, but it's about Vikings. This is like some sort of a place in Scotland where there's like Viking relics, I guess, and ancient burial grounds. And you are either you or you and someone else are Vikings that have fallen into a burial pit and everything is caved in around you, and you're trying to dig your way out without going mad. Um, and as you're playing cards, uh, when you play a card, the card is destroyed and you never get to see it again. But you also have to discard a card for every card that you play. And when you discard a card, bad things happen to you for discarding cards. But you have the opportunity to bring those cards back if you go mad. And going mad means you lose one of your permanent points of health. So it is a very, very interesting game in the like vein of Friday.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
excited to like try it and see what happens.
Cool.
Um, I've seen One Stop Co-op Shop and Rado go through it, so I thought it was really fun. Van Ryder Games gave me popcorn dice,
Oh, nice.
so we'll have some fun with that.
Cool, cool.
Um, I think I probably talked about this maybe last week. Scribble Me This, which was
Oh, yep.
on thing. Yeah. So I didn't get this at Gamma, but I still wanted to bring it in and talk about it because I thought it was really fun.
Cool.
Um,
Looking forward to that one.
Obviously, I'll be able to bring Rove as well.
Yeah,
Because that one happens to be
yeah.
one that I
The
kind of know
boxes
the
are progressively
creator.
getting bigger.
Yeah, they're about to get smaller, and then they're about to get a lot bigger.
There's
Um,
holy shit.
yeah.
Okay.
So this one is Bubble Net. Wait, upside down. This one is Bubble Net. This is by Dryer Inc. My friend Kat Dryer and her husband George. They made this game. They were part of the diversity folks for Gamma, and she actually won the contest. So
Nice.
super proud of her. Very excited to try this game and have some fun with it. I played it at an Unpub event over a year ago, I think at Gen Con previously, like not last year, but the year before that even.
Right, right.
Um, so I'm super excited to play this with you. I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's very
Cool.
simple, very fun, but it's all about whales going around in a circle trying to eat the fish that are inside of the circle. So it's very like nature driven, which are the way all of the Dryer Ink games are. So it's really
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
And then the last thing that I have for us to talk about is
Jesus. That
this
looks
thing
super
weighs
light.
like 20 pounds. This is Eve, War for New Eden. If you are
Okay.
an online game person, maybe you've played Eve Online, probably one of the most popular spaceship 4X like crazy world games that's out there. This is Titan Forge's baby. It was just on Kickstarter. It funded with like 680 some thousand dollars. Um,
Jesus.
and I happen to know one of the reps from Rebel Games in Poland, and his name is Christoph, and I love him. He's a wonderful man. He said, I had breakfast with him one morning, and he said, West, what can I do for you? And he speaks not quite like that. He actually speaks very good English, but it sounds better when I do it this way. And I said, man, I would love to just play anything. If there's anything that you want to leave me, if you don't need to take something back with you, he's like, I take good care of you. And he left me Eve. So I was like, holy
Fantastic.
crap, dude, that's amazing. So we'll definitely be playing this. It is it's a very large game, so there's going to be a lot of thinking that has to go
Sure.
on there. So,
Sure.
but yeah,
Yeah.
those are the games that I got for us.
That's
You're welcome.
amazing.
Mhm. Super
I'm looking
excited.
forward to all of them. They all sound fantastic.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited about them as well.
I like that Scottish Viking one seems really cool.
That's the one that I'm really excited about. That one. I videos on it, and I've already opened it up and looked at all the cards.
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of fun. So
Cool.
I'm really excited to play it. I think it's going to be really great. I
Cool.
also have a second secret surprise.
Gotta stop with the surprises.
hmm You have to change the banner though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
hmm
There you go.
Okay. When you are well loved by the people around you, um, they find things and they go, Wes would really like this, and then they just buy them and then they bring them to you.
Like a
Um,
5 foot tall metal flamingo. Yeah.
like a 5 foot tall metal flamingo. Yeah. Uh, I didn't get a 5 foot tall metal flamingo. I don't know that I'll ever get one of those again. And for the record, I didn't get to bring Dave, but I did bring Henrietta Cluckington.
Very
If
good.
you haven't had an opportunity to meet Henrietta, she has her own TikTok channel, Henrietta_Cluckington. Please follow her; she would appreciate it. But that aside, I did manage to get a Lego flamingo.
Oh,
Um,
that's
Super
sweet.
happy about that. I think this is amazing. My good friends Kirsten and Krista from Georgie's Games in Chicago, they got that for me, and they're beautiful human beings. I'm super excited about that. And then some folks that I met in Springfield, Jess and Sarah from the Village Meeple Cafe shop, got me this amazing dragon fire wine that, if you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has like sparkles in there. Can you see the
Oh
sparkles?
yeah,
And I always tell people, I'm like, hey, bring me something shiny. And they did.
that looks cool.
It's amazing. I'm super happy. It's very cool.
Very neat.
So uh, I was not expecting anything, obviously, from anyone, but it's always fun to get presents, and super sweet when people are thinking about you when you're not around. So I think that's pretty cool. It's one of those
That's
things
neat.
that makes me smile.
Yeah, that's good. It's I've talked about it on the Monday show. The industry is full of some of the most. I'm not even putting that on the screen, Marcus. Some of the most genuine people I've ever met. This industry is full of just amazing humans.
Yep. Um,
I'm
yeah.
legit putting that up there. It's not happening. I don't even want that to enter.
Well, yeah, Jess and Sarah at the Village Meeple in Springfield, Missouri. I went to a show in Springfield, and they had just opened their shop, and they were still trying to figure out like where they fit in. Both of them worked in the healthcare industry, and they were working opposite shifts. And whenever they weren't working their shift at the healthcare industry, they were basically running their store. So they were just getting zonked and trying to figure out how to make things work. And I offered opportunities and options for them and said, hey, you could do I've seen a really great version of commissioned used games where you don't have to spend the money, but it's a commission sales opportunity. And then, you can use credit in the store or other things like that instead of like actual cash. And it helps everybody out in the community as well. And then I also put them in connection with a lot of small indie publishers that aren't in distribution, so that way those games get out there into the world as well, and that I made sure that they were games that people could get a hold of and could have a lot of fun with.
Nice.
And I sent them an email and I was like, hey, I hope this works out for you. And then I didn't hear back from them again, and I wasn't sure if it made sense or not. But then when I started meeting all the guys and ladies that I had sent messages to through them, they were all like, "Hey, thanks for putting us in touch with Jess, because she bought a case of games for me." And I'm like, "Oh, well, great! I'm so glad it worked."
Nice.
And then
Perfect.
then they finally found me, and we're like, "We can't thank you enough." So they're still both working in healthcare right now,
Nice.
but they see an avenue to just
Good.
working at the game store. So I'm super happy for them.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah,
Where are they located? Springfield, Mass.
Springfield, Missouri, unfortunately.
Missouri.
Yeah. So if it wasn't such a long way, I would definitely be over there and trying to drum up business for them as well, because they're just, I mean, female-owned place, doing it the right way, having some fun. They were able to get tables from All Play, like older tables that were display tables throughout their season,
Yeah.
and All Play gave them those tables for like next to nothing. So they're doing things the right way, and they're finding ways to make ends meet in a space that isn't easy, and they're
Very cool.
creating a really nice opportunity for people, and I'm super proud and happy for them. So
Good.
yeah,
Good for them.
I'm super happy for them. I think that's a really great thing.
I do like good people doing good things.
Agreed.
Right way to
Agreed.
do it.
I also got the Scrooge McDuck card for Lorcana.
Oh yeah, I found out too late that they had some promo over there.
Yeah, I tried to go back and get an extra one, but it's kind of hard to forget this.
Yeah, sure.
So
It's the color. Yeah, yeah,
it's true.
yeah. That's all
Yep.
right. You probably get it on eBay for like $100. So
Yeah, probably. I don't even play the game. I just wanted the special card.
I got all three from Gen Con this year
Yeah.
because they had a different one every day.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it was Scrooge though, so I don't
No,
know if this is just for Gamma or if it's
I'm sure it'll be at some convention somewhere.
yeah maybe unless it's exclusive.
Could be.
That's
I got the
cool.
ones like at Essen last year too, so um or one from Essen last year.
Right.
But yeah. No,
Cool.
it was great. It was a lot of fun. I'm super happy that people are excited for us to just play games online, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
So that'll be really fun.
I like how
And
you brought back your Gamma Hall was a traditional hall, right? Like in the board game industry, you actually brought back games and you played games, and my Gamma Hall was just bottles of bourbon. I don't even know if you can see. They're back there on the stove. They're like here.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yep.
Yeah, it was a totally different hall.
Different hall. Very different
Yeah.
hall.
Yeah.
Probably like maybe same MSRP. I don't know.
But it is a totally different it's a different experience. You're not going there and
Yeah.
buying like there's nothing for sale there.
Mm-mm.
Right? It's just you're taking orders. So it is a different convention. It's not for those that don't know what GAMA Expo is. It's not your typical vendor hall where you can go and get even overstock or whatever. It's more for a B2B kind of like our business meets this retailer business, so we can like
Yep.
connect and help out and support and place orders, and like it's a totally different type of convention.
Yeah. I mean, in the entire 4-day convention, the expo hall is only open for 3 days for 4 hours each day. So like it's a
Right.
total of 12 hours for the entire event.
Yeah. And even game
Which is
night's
very
only
weird.
3 hours, 9 to midnight.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of seminars and a lot of people that
Hmm.
are in the industry are doing like best practices and here's what to do when, and like it's very informative.
Hmm.
What are you doing? Can you come say hi? Do you want to come say hi, Luca?
And there's a lot of like when you go there, if you're a retailer, there are tons of free games that are given out to the retailers. And if you go to enough seminars and you meet all the different people and you put in all the special codes in your worksheets or whatever, I mean, they ship you I think something like 3 boxes worth of games. Like it's a huge amount of games, which is great for the retailers. I mean, it's an opportunity for them to get demo games for things that are out there. And I really believe the number is somewhere around 3,500 to 4,000 people, something like that, attendees this year, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
That's including the booth people, the
Mhm.
publishers, and
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah,
It's a
it's
lot
really
of
nice.
people.
It's a
Yeah.
lot of people, and a lot of
Yeah.
great stores. And without them, we wouldn't be here because as
Sure.
much as we'd love to say, "Oh, we can survive on Kickstarter and we can do," we can't. It's just not possible.
No.
We need game stores to be out there and pushing the hobby so that more people can get into it and we can have more people to make beautiful, wonderful games for.
Agreed. All right.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna step away for a second.
Okay.
I just want
I
to
will.
remember last time where there was all those there was snow on the ground.
Yeah. Does that happen
I want to
again?
make sure there isn't another snowfall in the house.
Okay.
So
Fantastic.
I'm just
Sounds
gonna
like a
go
plan.
check something.
All right.
It might take a minute, and
All
if
right.
you can entertain the crowd,
I will entertain the masses. You bet. That's
cool.
not a problem.
And then I will be back shortly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Luca.
So, I want to show you some amazing artwork because, like I said, this game is absolutely beautiful, and I am incredibly impressed with what they were able to do. Like most games from the Tokyo market, um, it's just cards. And I think there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's only 16 cards in this deck. Now these cards are super thick. I don't know if you can tell how thick they are, but they're super thick. And then there are the samurais themselves. And then there are attack cards. And then there are action cards where you're moving and changing stance. And then there's the blue samurai. And I don't know if they're plastic cards or not. They are plastic cards. Good call, Marcus. They're incredibly thick, amazing cards. Uh, movements. And then one of the interesting things that they have is this is the board. So as you're playing something, you have the red samurai goes up here, well, with his little, how do I do this the right way? There we go. So your red samurai would be sitting like this. And then when you move forward, you're moving forward this direction across these little white dots. While at the same time, the blue samurai is running the other direction. If I can find the blue samurai. I don't see the blue samurai. He's in here somewhere. There he is. And then the blue samurai is running up at the same time. Whoop. Well, whatever that is. But anyway, they're running up, and it's really fun. You get to change your stance. You get to do special attacks. And as you're playing cards, you only get to play 2 cards, the first card and then the second card. And whenever you leave, the second card has to stay. So whatever action you do last, you're not going to get to do the next round. It is a very interesting game that has a lot of strategy to it that you wouldn't think about. But that's what most of the games in the Tokyo market are all about. Is all about using very few components and doing weird things with those few components. I think minimalist design is something that we as Americans and even European designers to a point really struggle with because we don't look at things in the same way. I'm an Ameritrash player. I love minis. I love color. It's amazing. This game has a lot of color. It just doesn't have minis, but it still held my attention, and I played it like 4 times in a row because I wanted to win, and I still couldn't win because the other lady was really good. But it was really fun and exciting. Hello, Facebook user. Can you please put your name down or give them permission because then they can tell me who you are? And I would love to say hello to you as well. And yes, I completely agree with you that minimalistic art is absolutely gorgeous. It's something to see what a graphic designer can do with a game because there really isn't much artwork to the game as much as there is graphics design to the game because a whole bunch of shapes and some slashes, that's really all the artwork is on the entire deck of cards. There's really not much else there, just shapes and a picture of a samurai holding a sword up and a samurai holding a sword down in the 2 different stances. Really unique, very interesting, very different. So yeah, I think those are fun. Well done. I also got to play a prototype game that Amon has. Um, it's a game called Stick It. It's Alan from Little South. It's because for some reason Facebook doesn't want to show names. I don't know. You have to give permission or something. But thank you. Yeah. So I got to play a game from Amen as well. It was called Stick It, and it's all about putting stickers on water bottles and cell phones. Very interesting, unique game.
Nice.
Something that was fun. I got to see the full version of Gnome Hollow as well, that the app will be putting out at Gen Con. Plays beautifully just like it was supposed to. So very excited about that too.
Nice.
And Twinkle Twinkle, yeah, I've had a chance to play that many times. We almost won that one. That's okay. Next time.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Is Stick It also, is it just something he's shopping around or is it something that's coming out?
Yeah. Yep. He made it with someone else. But I think Stick It's really unique and it has that viral thought process to it because it's just about putting stickers on top of water bottles and cell phones, but they have for lack of a better concept, like a design of a pill that has 2 parts to it. And one could be like a cupcake and the other could be like a flower. And you're trying to put as many of the same type of sticker, as far as that pill form, onto the same item. And you score different points for the amount of those that you have on the bottle, but you also have scoring cards that are next to you. So the third thing that's on your sticker is a type of sticker that it goes in. Like there could be animal stickers, robot stickers, cool people pick stickers or whatever, and they have a different sign.
Yeah.
And in between yourself and the next person, there will be a thing that says you score 1 point for each one of these type of stickers that you have on either your water bottle or your cell phone. So you're playing with yourself and both of the people sitting next to you, and you'll score points for that, which is very cool. So I thought it was really unique. And the viral marketing part of it is that you could find all those great Instagram artists and Facebook artists that love to put stuff out there and have them design a sticker. And
Yeah.
then they could have that sticker put on, in the game, stick it, as well as then talk about it themselves. And that's extra information.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
a
a
cool idea.
super fast, approachable idea.
Yeah.
Um, so I think there's a lot of viral opportunity there. And the game's dead easy, super simple, but it has enough weight to be interesting.
Cool.
But it's not going to blow your socks off or anything. But it's a good game.
Right.
Um,
Cool.
and then he told me lots of secrets about things that he's working on that I'm not allowed to talk about. And one of them is for me, and I couldn't be happier. So it's going to
Wow.
be amazing.
Cool.
Yep, I'm super happy, and that's my cheers for the day.
Wow. Yeah, you definitely want to talk about it.
I can't even describe to you how much I want to talk about it, but I'm not allowed to.
Yeah. I get it. All right. Well, you want to play something?
I would love to play something.
Cool.
I've been dying to play something.
Let's do it. We're gonna play Gobi.
Sweet.
I don't know why it's got that like 3D art feel to it. It's weird.
Mm-mm.
It
Can't you
really
put your
does.
hand down there? Does it like refocus?
No, it's like
Nope.
it's weird. It's also not focused at all, is it?
No,
Cool.
it's very out of focus.
Cool. Well, good thing is there's really no reading. It's all icons.
Excellent.
Right. So a little bit of the game. It's does it say it on here? It's from Capsicum Games.
Okay.
This is the first time I've heard of the designers or the game company. It's Scott Huntington and Sean Graham, if you know them. I don't.
Okay. I don't know them.
The illustrations by Maud Shelmel. I don't know how you pronounce it. Cute little art. I like the backs of the tiles. The backs of the tiles look really good.
Oh, they are very nice. Yeah. Evan says he prefers Go A or Go C. B is just middling.
Nope. Is it Evan saying that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Evan Halbert, everyone. That's a good one. So yeah,
Really
the Gobi
good.
Desert. The idea is there's a little poem in the beginning that I'm going to read, which is
I
cute.
love it. Flavor text is my favorite.
My name is Gobi. I am the biggest and driest desert in Asia. Usually, I'm peaceful, but yesterday I got angry. Yesterday, there was a big storm, and the tribes scattered far and wide. So the Gobi Desert got pissed. The idea is we are caravan drivers. We will have these camels. These are camels.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have these camels, and we are going to caravan out to help reunite the tribes because they're all over the place. They're represented on the other side of those tiles. I believe there's 5 different tribes. Yep, 8 of each of the 5 different tribes. So actions are very simple, but what our job is, what we're trying to do is to get them back, caravan back to each other, to get the tribes together. That's the story of the game.
Okay.
There's a 2x2 to start.
Okay.
You really can't read that at all, can you? That's amazing.
Nope.
You can't even see the color.
Is there like a fingerprint on top of the lens or something?
There should not be. I'm going to see if there is. We have a bib. This is where I turn everything off.
Did we survive, ladies and gentlemen? It did not help at all. It was just stays exactly the same.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Can you tap the screen to see if it can focus on anything down there?
No, it doesn't focus while you're live. Hmm.
Marcus, you're terrible.
It's not like it's reading.
Oh wait, that was slightly better somehow. And now it's out of focus again.
Yeah, it's because it's too far away.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I'm not gonna be. We're gonna have to do it from out here.
It's fine.
Huh. All right. Oh, it's gonna suck though. You're really not gonna be able to see any of it then. God, you can't, can you? Well, I mean, I'll just tell you what it is. Why is it so blurry? That is wild. Yeah, it's just blurry. It's like focused here. Not even. Jesus. Oh man. All right. Well, we're gonna have to try and we'll figure it out. You can kind of see the different shapes, though. You know that is different than this, yeah.
Yep. And the other two look like they're the same?
Yeah, just rotated differently. I'll try. I'll make sure
Yeah.
that they're at least facing the same direction. Then,
Perfect.
like, I'll make sure the bottoms are right. God, that's brutal.
Evan is throwing out gold, just for the record, on
I'm not.
chat.
I'm
If
not
you're
even
not
looking.
in chat right now, you're missing out. Evan he's on fire tonight. Both he and Marcus, frankly, got the jokes, man. And Sam's in there talking about his swing set. If you've not heard from Mr. Samuel Stockton at BA Games, we'll have to have him on here at one point, and he could tell us the swing story, because that is a story I can never do justice, but I will love to one day.
Yeah, I met up with Sam at GAMA and told him he needed to come on the Monday show, but he should definitely come on and play some stuff with us here.
For sure.
All right, so we'll work our way through it. It'll
Okay.
happen. It'll either be fantastic or it'll be a train wreck. But the game's pretty simple. It's really not complicated. We each have a stack of 18 tiles.
Okay.
On your turn, you're going to draw the top one of your stack, and you're
Okay.
going to place it orthogonally adjacent to one of the ones that already are on the board. I'm going to move this so I'm not shoving my face into the camera every time I go to do this. How's that? Right. So you're gonna draw a tile. It's gonna have one of the 5 tribes on it, and then you're going to place it orthogonally adjacent to a tile that's already out there in the desert. Right.
Okay.
Then you are going to place a camel on every adjacent tile. I just want to make sure that that's diagonal as well. On your turn, you drop a desert tile and either place it adjacent to any other tile. Blah.
While
Then,
you're looking, okay.
no, go ahead.
While you're looking at that rule, I forgot to mention I also got a chance to play a game from Envyborn Games, Matt Ryan's studio, called Confusing Lands, which is about to come out on Kickstarter any day now. And that game is everything that Sprawlopolis was supposed to be. And
Oh,
yeah, it's really good.
nice.
Yeah, I did not get a chance to get a copy of that, but as soon as we have a chance, I will get one.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
Matt's awesome. I love his stuff. His Sirens game, I can't wait to get. That's
yeah,
so cool.
it's such a great game.
Sam, tell Tony I said hello. All right, so yes, it is orthogonally adjacent, not diagonally adjacent.
Okay.
So if you place a tile here,
Mm-hmm.
say, I would place a camel there.
Okay.
If you can connect matching tribes through your camels, then you will remove the end. Like let's say this one was this one,
Mm-hmm.
and I had placed this. If these two are the same, I will remove the camel from each of the ends of my trail, and then I will get to select one of these bonus tiles. They're points at the end of the game. As you can tell hopefully by the top, there's 3 points at the end of the game.
Okay.
and it has an ability on the bottom, which I'll go over the ones that are available. And when you use it, it's a one-time ability. You'll just flip this over. So you'll still get the 3 points, but you won't get, like, it's just a one-time ability.
Okay.
If your caravan is made up of 5 or more camels, you have the option of getting coffee, and coffee is worth that many points,
That is a lot of points.
but it has no ability.
Hmm.
It is just that many points. So you
Okay.
can take just a coffee if you have at least 5 camels in the trail, the
Okay.
caravan. Make sense?
Yep.
There are. Hey, Peachy. See you soon, too, my friend. There are 6 different types of gifts. The gifts are red. There are 6 different types of blessings. The blessings are blue. Right now, we only have red tiles that are up, so they're all gifts.
Okay.
But there are less blessings in the game than there are gifts. Even though there's 6 different types, there are less of them. So they're very simple when you look, if you can actually see the friggin' things. Regardless of the points, whether you use them or not, currently we have perfume. This is a perfume bottle.
Okay.
The other thing you can do on your turn, if you do not want to or can choose not to, place a tile, is you can put it face down in front of you, and you can put a camel anywhere in the desert.
Okay.
But the tiles are worth -1 point.
Hmm.
Every time you don't add to the desert, you'll get a -1 penalty, but you might end up, getting the coffee because it's better for you, and now it's 1 less point. But the perfume, if you look at the icon there, it's got a camel going on a tile with the arrow.
Yep.
You can put a camel on the tile that you just placed.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So normally you cannot. You just put a camel on orthogonally adjacent. That one will let you put a camel on the one you just placed.
Okay.
China, which is this one, it's got nice, valuable China,
Mm-hmm.
worth 3 points, regardless. This one, you may move a camel on the board up to 3 orthogonal spaces.
Okay.
Pretty clear?
Yep.
This gift is tea.
Okay.
So this one's only worth 2 points. But you may accept a coffee as a gift when completing a route of only 4 camels, not 5.
Okay.
So if you have this, you can flip it over for that one-time ability and get the coffee for 4 instead of 5. And then this one, which is silk. Yep, silk. And the art's really cool. It's not translating well, but the art's really neat. This one, instead of placing orthogonally adjacent, put your camels anywhere you like in a straight line emanating from the desert tile you just placed.
Okay.
So instead of placing it just orthogonally 1 and 1, you can put them anywhere across that L or T or whatever.
Okay.
Mostly makes sense?
Yeah. And for the coffee, you said with it as long as it has 5, but I'm only taking 2 off, right?
Correct.
All right. But as long as I have a train of 4 or 5, depending upon the situation, I could pull a coffee instead of pulling one of the other things.
Correct.
Got it. All right. Now it makes sense.
Good. And then as the new tiles come up, I can explain so we can get going,
Okay.
but
Yeah. Sounds
they're
good.
pretty straightforward. And do you want to be blue or yellow? The other 2 options were black or white, and I didn't think it would translate well, and now I immediately regret choosing yellow.
I'll be blue. How about that?
I'm going to trade the yellow for the black
Okay.
because I think it's just going to go much better on here.
Mm-hmm.
White's even going to blend in. Yeah, you can't even see white. All right, so black it is. So you want to do black or blue?
I'll do blue.
Blue it is. Yellow goes away. The gift and blessing tiles, there are 6 of them not in the game. 3, you literally just shuffle them. One of the things I don't like is shuffling tiles. I think it's very awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Just regular tiles, but these long ones, they're also tiles. You just shuffle them and remove 6. Like 6 of them go to the box, so you don't know if there's 6 red, 6 blue, some combination of them. So there are
Okay.
6 that are not in the game, and then they're in piles of 6 each. The game will end when we place the last tile. Hopefully, we'll see it on the board. That'll be really fun. And then we add up our points, however many of these we have, and that's what we got.
Sounds good.
Good. All right. You want to
Yep.
go first?
Sure.
Okay. So this is the top one. I have your pile on the. I can't really like take up
Yeah,
much
it's
more
fine.
room, but
I
that'll
don't
be
care.
your pile. That'll be my pile.
Okay.
Your pile is a red one,
All
so it
right.
matches these two.
Gotcha. And the idea is to get, if it matches, then something good happens, right?
Correct. Like if you were to do that,
Uh-huh.
you would place one here.
Right.
If you can, and there is a tile that lets you connect diagonally through one, but
Mm-hmm.
if you connected all four of these from here to here would be red, or from here to here would be red. You'd take this one and that one, and you'd be able to get a tile.
Right. Okay.
You don't also don't have to place there. You can place anywhere orthogonally adjacent.
Mm-hmm. Eventually I want my camels on the matching tiles though, right? That's the whole
You
point.
you want the ends to be matching. Yes.
Ends to be matching. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put I'm gonna put it to the, like, not where it was, but on the other side.
Here.
Yes.
Okay. And then you put a camel there. If you are you only have 10 camels. If you are out of camels and you must place, you just take from what's already out there. So you'll remove one from somewhere and place instead. So you are limited to the 10 camels you have. Then you got to start ripping them from what's on the board.
Okay.
No, Evan, I am not buying your tile shuffler. All right, my turn.
I actually bought a card shuffling machine because I didn't like shuffling Uno cards a billion times because they're like giant, huge decks. I definitely had to buy extra Uno decks because they eat those cards, man.
Rip them up. Sure.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go here. There is no limit. I don't want to go there. There is no limit to the number of camels on a tile. You can have. You're not blocking me from this one.
Mm-hmm.
You're also you can have another one of yours on there, because if this is the end and you remove one camel from the end, you're not removing all camels from the end.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to go there, and I'm going to put this one on the Kulan tribe.
Okay.
I'll try and put them in a corner so that makes more sense where they are, I guess.
That'd be great.
Okay. And that's
right.
it. Your turn.
Flip the next one.
Oh, my God. I just killed a camel. All right. This is the Chinggis. So it's purple. It's not out there.
Cool. Put it on top of the one that you just touched, but on the other one. But on the other one. That one. Yep.
Here.
Right there. Nope. Go up one more.
Here?
That. Yes. Perfect.
Okay. If I lay these down, it might be easier too.
Mm.
Cool.
They look like perfect little W's.
Yes. All right. Let's go here. And I'll go here.
I assume that's blue or something that's not out yet, right?
Correct. So
Okay.
all of them are now out. We've got our purple, our blue, our red, our yellow, our green, our red, our red.
Okay.
Your turn. It is a red.
All right. And that is definitely going on top of that other red that's open in that
This
little
one?
L.
This
I
one?
don't, that was where I was thinking. So yeah, I'm going to go there.
Here?
Yep.
Okay. So then you get one here.
Uh-huh.
And you get one here.
Yes.
So you've connected those two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you must. Oh, so the other thing is you can't wait. You have to do it. You must reunite them.
Gotcha.
Retire two camels off the board that are on opposite ends of the route.
Okay.
Accept a gift because they want to thank you for reuniting their tribe, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
One of the top decks. If it happens to be 5, you get the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. So these come off, go back to your pool, and you get one of those tiles.
The vase, please. The china.
The one where you can move a camel up to 3?
Yep.
Okay.
And Evan, I'm used to that look. It happens a lot.
I don't know if it was a better one or not, but whatever. I'm happy with his decisions.
You really avoided saying poor decisions.
No, your decisions. Your decisions. That is going to be very helpful because it does get harder to get into the middle of the board once the game progresses. I don't know where to put this to show you what you have.
That's fine. I'll
You
forget
can't really,
anyway, so it's fine. No
can't
big deal.
really
I'm
read it.
writing down that I can move a camel horizontally.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go here. That'll let me place here, and then I've connected red to red this way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take out the ends. They go back to my supply. Um, what's that blessing? So the blessing that just popped up is, it's funny, they call out what the gifts are by name, but the
Mm-hmm.
blessings don't have names for the blessings.
They probably do, but they're in whatever language this would be, and there's no English equivalent to them.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so that new one is worth 5 points
Oh,
if you get at least one of your camels on a tile with another player's camel.
thanks, Evan. Have a good one, man.
See you, Evan. Have fun. Um,
All right, say
if
that one more time.
with the blessings, if
Uh-huh.
you don't trigger the blessing, it flips over and it's only worth 1 point.
Ooh,
So
okay.
with the blessing, if that is triggered, I'll get 5 points, or you'll get 5 points if you have your camel on a spot with somebody else's camel.
Okay. But if you don't trigger by the end of the game, you 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 lose a point?
It'll flip over and it's only worth 1 point.
Ah, okay.
So I am going to take this fancy little coffee one. It'll give me a discount on coffee. It's only worth 2 points, but maybe that'll pay off. So that one, that new blessing, is score 5 points if you get at least 2 of your camels on a single tile, which you currently have.
Interesting. I was about to say, yeah, nice.
All right, your
Um,
tile. It's
okay.
purple.
All right. Go ahead and set that bad boy next to the other one, but to the left of the one on the top. There you go.
Here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you'll place a blue here
Yep.
and a blue here.
Yep.
And then you're good. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Round. Okay. Interesting. Well, then let's do this. And I'll put one there, and I'll put one there. Your turn. Purple again.
Nice. Let's go ahead and put that purple next to the other purple at the very top on the left.
Left.
Yep.
So that's going to go here, and that's going to go here.
And then I will take those two purples.
Yeah.
And then I will take the blessing for having two camels on the same one.
Okay. Yeah, so this is this side
Uh-huh.
with the 5 points, and if at the end you don't have it, it's just worth 1.
And do I have to have it at the end of the game?
You
Or
have
is
to,
it?
yes,
Oh, so I have to keep that for the rest of the game.
correct. Yeah, those are triggered at the end of the game.
I think I'll leave it then. I thought it was just you triggered it, and congratulations, you did a great job.
Well, no, end of game bonus.
I'll take the T then at the very top,
T?
or whatever that is at the very top that has the big L. Yeah, that one.
The silk.
The silk. Yeah, that's the one I meant.
Okay.
And that one allows me to do the move it anywhere.
When you place a tile, instead of putting it orthogonally like this, you'd be able to put it anywhere on that row.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's limited either.
Okay.
Put your camels anywhere you like in a straight line emanating from the tile, so it can go far.
Perfect.
Right. And a blue. Okay. I need to get in there. That's just not gonna work. Hey, buddy. Let's go here. And now I've connected.
You don't get to put it on the blue though.
Oh, I don't get to put it on the blue. I got to put it on the red. That's what I did. So I connected the red.
And you use both of mine instead of yours. So put blacks on those.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
Yeah.
So it didn't connect anything.
Mm.
Even better.
I mean,
Oh, I got that.
technically you have red and red, but yeah.
Yeah, I do have that red. Yeah, I thought I was blue there for a second. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this comes off. And I'll get this one. So this one is worth 2 points. And it when you flip it over, it lets you do a caravan with a diagonal included.
Cool.
But you can't do it for the entire turn. It is just for one of the scorings.
That synergizes well with the other one you have, so.
I think so.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see. All right. It's a red one.
All right, we're going to put that red one next to the other red ones on the side so that I can block you from doing exactly what you just got the tile for.
This one or this one?
Right there. Yeah, perfect.
Perfect. Thanks.
Yep, no problem.
All right. Now I got to move some shit, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one? The one all the way up on the top is cotton. When discarding a desert tile in front of you, you may use cotton to place 2 camels instead of 1. They can be placed anywhere, together, or separate.
Nice. And you can only use one special power at a time, right? Like
You
I
can
couldn't
use
use
no,
2
you
of
can
them.
use as many as you want on your turn.
Nice.
You may use as many as gifts as you like on your turn.
And is there any maximum size to the layout that we're using?
The screen.
Okay.
But no, there is no.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was like maximum 6x6 cube or something.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that really fucked me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Glad I can be here for you. You telegraphed it really well, so.
You should have gotten the one that gives you the 5 points for the double there, because that's going to be really hard to move around.
I agree.
All right. Well, then let's do. I really can't do shit, huh? This is cool. Let's do this. And then I'm black, so I'll go here. Okay. Yellow.
All right, that one's going right in the crevice of the other one that I just put down earlier.
Here?
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, and that should be red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
All right, and I'll take a coffee for that.
Okay. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
Yeah. What color is that?
Yellow. So if I put it here and I do this and this, I have a 4 using my diagonal. I would have 1, 2, 3, 4 from yellow to yellow. And then using my 4 instead of 5 for coffee, I would be able to do a coffee. I'm going to flip those over. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to get myself a coffee.
See, look at that.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, very good.
Your turn. Blue.
All right. Let's see. Where do I want to put that? I would like to put that above the middle purple.
There?
Yep. And then I'm going to use my move horizontal. Wait, horizontal means just left and right, right?
It's orthogonal, yeah. So you can put this blue anywhere here.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. It put it on the red.
Okay.
There we go. And was that the one with the big L, or is that the very first one I got with the vase?
That is either one you want.
Okay, I will use the vase then.
Okay. So vase is now used, but you do have red, 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 red.
Cool. So it's a 4.
This goes away. This goes away. Buddy, be careful, huh? And now you get to pick either one of those gifts or either one of those blessings.
All right. And what does the teapot one do?
But
Or
there's no
whatever that
teapot.
that red one at the bottom. What is that?
This one?
Yeah.
You get to place when you use it, you get to place a camel on the tile you just placed.
Gotcha. And then the one at the very top?
Is when you discard a tile face down, you get to place 2 camels out into the desert, not just one.
Gotcha. I will take I'll take the one that says I can put one on the one that I just put down as well.
You sure you don't? You still got that blessing that's worth 5 points for this tile right here.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely get it eventually.
Okay.
Because I don't see you taking it.
Well, I might.
I mean, cool.
All right. So now you have the when you use it, you get to place a camel on the tile that you just placed.
Cool.
Red. All right. Where do I need to go? Okay. I'll go here. And I'll place one here and one here. Your turn.
Okay.
It's green.
If I put it basically where it is right now, is that green on both sides?
This and this, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll also put one down on the one that we just put it on.
So I'll put that over and put one there.
Yeah.
And we'll
you'll
get rid
take
of
those
those.
2 off. And then what was the blessing that just popped up?
So a new one. That is score 4 points if you get 2 camels on outer tiles. So they got to be just on the outside.
Okay.
There's another one that's you have 2 camels on inner tiles. So
Okay. I will take the one where you have 2 camels that are on the same one together.
Okay, because I was just going to do that.
Yep.
All right. So you use this, you use that. Cool, cool. These are used. These are not used. And that's a blessing. Okay, cool. All right, that's fun. Well, let's do this. Okay. You have a red.
Interesting.
Why is it so clear on the bottom?
Oh, nothing is clear on this screen at all.
It's not.
All right.
Don't look at me.
Oh, that's way better.
A little bit, right?
Yeah, that's significantly better.
Weird.
Okay. I would like to take that and put it directly to the left of the blue one. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And then I want to slide that over to the red that is next to it.
So you're going to use your L?
Yep.
Okay.
And then that means that I now have, does the tile with 2 together count as 2 camels? or is it just 5 tiles?
Oh no, it's the number of tiles, not camels.
Okay. Well,
um,
but those 2 reds are not an end. Does that matter?
if your route was 5 camels or longer, you may instead. That's interesting.
Because if it's 5 camels, then technically I've done 5 camels, but it also says you have to take the ends, and if my ends aren't red, does that matter?
No, your end there. You have to be connecting similar tribes.
Okay, so as long as I'm connecting similar tribes right now, I have to take those 2 reds off no matter what.
You do.
So the question is that 5 or is that 4?
Well, it's only 4 because your tribe here and your tribe here. So this caravan is only, if anything, would be 4 camels.
Okay. Gotcha. Wasn't sure if it was a caravan of 5 because technically the blue is involved, but it
Right.
just isn't part of it.
Nope. It's
All right,
from
so
it's
we'll take
from
those
one
2.
tribe to the other. It doesn't say. It just says if your route was 5 camels or longer. It actually doesn't answer that question. It doesn't even have an example. Interesting. Well, I wonder if there's an FAQ about it. But it doesn't get you the coffee because it isn't 5. It could
Yeah.
be 4. It'd be
Yep.
interesting if you had this little make it 4 instead of 5.
Mhm.
Does that count? It's almost 2 I would say it does count as 2 camels.
I mean, you only have 10 camels total, right?
Right,
So
right, right.
I would
Yeah.
say it counts. Can you
All
put
right.
more
Well,
than 2 camels on a tile?
yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Those come
Um,
back.
yep.
You triggered that. You get to pick a thing.
What's the blessing at the very top? The blue
The
one at the very
gift.
top?
The
No, the
gift.
blessing.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
That's if you have your camel on a tile with an opponent.
Gotcha. Ooh, I don't know that I trust you enough to do that one. Mm.
What you're talking about?
The one at the very top is I can discard 2. I can discard a tile just completely, which gives me negative points, right?
Yeah, it'll be a -1.
Okay,
But that
but
one
I get
specifically lets you put 2 camels out into the world anywhere.
anywhere, like on literally on any place I want.
Yeah, and at any point you can burn a tile to put 1 camel out there.
Gotcha. I will take that tile.
Okay. You're fucking housing me. It's not even close. All right. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do this.
And is that one green?
I can move these a little bit more too. Yeah, that one's green.
Okay.
So I'm going to place here, and that gets me purple to purple.
Mm-hmm.
So I get these 2 back. And which blessing am I taking? So that top blessing, you score 4 points if you don't use at least 1 gift. So just leave a gift alone. And that's on a tile with somebody else. That's outer edge, outer edge. Okay. Cool. Let's do the on a tile with somebody else. Okay.
Dang it. I was totally
Your,
gonna take that one.
your turn. It's a blue.
Uh okay. All right. I'm gonna put that blue. I'm gonna put that blue in the armpit between the red and the yellow there on the left-hand side.
Here?
Yep.
Okay. And that exists. Okay. I pulled right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Okay. So I want to go there. I want to go there. Do I want to go there?
Good to go there.
Do I want to go there?
I mean, it scores you points.
I'm going there.
Okay.
I'm not going there.
Okay.
No, I'm going there. I'm doing it.
Okay. Good plan.
I'm doing that, and I'm doing that.
Which means you've connected. Nope, you haven't connected yet.
No, I haven't connected anything. Oh, I did. Shit. Yeah, no, I did. Blue. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Unless we look at it and that's technically 5.
Well, yeah. Are we doing it that way?
I don't know. Do we need to look it up?
You can. It does not say in here.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the way that it is designed.
It would otherwise it would say if your route was 5 tiles or longer, right?
Right.
Right. I will say yes because that gets me a coffee, but
yeah, I think that's. I'm comfortable saying yes.
Okay. So am I.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. Is that yellow?
It's a yellow, yeah.
All right. Oh, if I could just have one more going right into there.
You do have the tile that lets you burn, put 2 out for burning 1.
Yeah, I was saving that for later though. I'm trying not to put them on the same place.
Right.
I'm just going to end up, no matter where I go, I'm going to do that twice, which is less good. But, because if I put it there, that is 1, 2, 3, that's still only 4. Grr. Oh, no, it's not, because it doesn't even give me that, so it could be 5. Yeah. Armpit of red and purple at the top on the left. Yep. How many more camels do I have?
You have 1.
Okay.
The 2 in the center are lost forever.
Yep. That's okay.
You do get to pull, like if you don't have any, you can pull from anywhere.
Yeah.
So. All right, my turn. Okay. I'm gonna slide some shit over here just because. I'm gonna put this here. That gets me that though. Oh, that's cool. I'll do that. I did not see that. That's interesting. So I get to pull a thing, and I'll pull one of these. Okay.
And that's another burn tile?
That's another burn to place 2. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, purple.
All right. Uh-oh. All right, purple's going to the left of the yellow I just placed.
Here?
Yep.
And there's your last camel.
Now, if you count from that tile down in
Well, it's
a
1, 2,
Z.
3, 4, 5, right?
Yep, that was exactly what I wanted you to do because the other way is only 4.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
And you
And
get
I'll
a
take
coffee.
a coffee. Yep.
Okay. Good. These are used, just so you know what's going on here. This pile are the used tiles. This is your blessing. These are your coffees, and that one you still have.
Yeah, I can only barely see them, but I know that I have one left that I haven't used. I've been marking them off on my sheet.
Okay. All right. Let's. All I'm going to slide this down a little bit and place something there to put that there. Your turn.
Okay.
Oh, that ain't going to work, is it?
I need you to flip a tile over for me, though.
Yeah, wait. I don't know if I like that.
Okay.
I'm going to do this instead.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn. Purple. No. Get that out of your mouth. No. Look out of your mouth. It's not candy. It's not food. No, I know that, but you're not supposed to eat that. Okay, bring it over here.
All right. This purple is going to go right to the left of the other purple that I just put out.
All over here?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to play this green right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to let me place here and here. And that gets me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nicely done.
Thank you. And I'll take that coffee. We have 4 more tiles to place, sir.
Okay.
That is a purple. You like the purples?
Right. That's pretty awesome.
I'm pretty sure you got them all.
Yeah.
You got beginning of the game. You got 2 back to back. You just got those 2 in this one. This is the only one that would be in question.
Yeah.
Jeez.
If I put that one there, it doesn't work. I have to put it down there. Dang it. I didn't want it to be a purple.
Sorry?
I don't know that you really are, though.
No, I'm not.
All right, we're going to discard that.
Okay.
And I'm going to put 1 in the purple to the far left, and I'm going to put 1 in the yellow.
So that's going to go there. But
Yep.
now you're going to have to pull a camel from the board because that was your last camel.
Okay. I will pull the green from the that one right there.
And where is it going?
On the yellow.
Here?
Yep. And now if you take the purple from the far left and you go 1, 2, 3, and then you go down 4, 5, 6, and up for 7.
Okay.
I'll take a coffee.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Hmm.
Riveting thought process that's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, there's 3 more tiles, right? So I'm trying to figure out the best way to get a fiber out here, but it might take too long.
What color is your current tile?
I'm not
The world
telling
would
you.
love to know.
It's green.
Okay, good.
I feel like something's going on up there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's definitely things going on up there, and there's things going down on the bottom as well. I mean,
There are things happening.
technically, you have a connection already on the bottom that you should have had to deal with already. That green and green on the bottom should be dealt with.
Oh, yeah. Good call. When did that happen?
I have no idea. Shenanigans.
Okay. I'll take that.
Does that make it easier for you now to make a good decision?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Nope. It does, actually. I'm going to burn this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my... I get to place 2. I'm going to place 2 here and here.
Okay. And then you connected red to red, so that gives you another coffee.
Right. I'm going to use this one, not this one.
Okay.
So I'll use that and this.
Mm-hmm.
And take a coffee. And your turn. Brown or yellow, whatever.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. I
want the apple. I want the green apple. I want the green apple.
You want an apple?
I want water.
You want water? Okay. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna put that in the armpit down at the bottom with the blue and the green.
Okay.
And that's gonna give me the blue connection there for 4.
Right.
And what are those 2 blessings at the top?
If you have a red one, a gift you haven't used.
I don't have that.
Right now you have the place 2. Oh no, you used it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, you don't have that.
And then the other one is have 1 on the outside, and then what's the
2
one on the
on the
very bottom?
outside or 2 on the inside?
Well, I already have 2 on the inside, right? Do they have to be 2 separate tiles?
Nope. That's a good question.
It looks like they have to be 2 separate tiles.
2 camels on middle tiles. The 4 edges in contact with other tiles.
So 2 camels on middle tiles. I would assume since it says tiles, that means 2.
The example is 2. The other one that you have specifically says camels on a single tile.
Right. So I'm gonna take the one that says 2 camels on outside tiles.
Okay.
And another burner. We have 1 more play after this, right?
2 more after this.
2 more after this, okay?
What if I did 1 more though? Yeah. I can get there with that. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I can score another thing, right? Let's do that. Is that on camera? Oh, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I'll place there, which does red to red. So I'll take these out, and I'll grab the burner. So that is when you're putting a caravan together, you can use in one caravan, you can use it a diagonal. You can't use it for all of them if you're doing multiple in a turn. It's just for one caravan, you can do a diagonal.
Which one is that? That's
This
the one
red
that's
one
down there?
popped up, yeah.
Man, I really wanted that burn one.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's pretty powerful.
It is very powerful.
I mean,
especially at the very end.
We each burned 1, so it's -1 point for both, but still.
Yeah. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And what this is, we have 2 more turns left, right?
Correct. Oh yeah,
And
I have to give you a tile, right?
yeah.
So
Yellow.
you got brown.
Okay. And now, what bonus tiles do you currently have showing?
For me,
Yeah,
I have the outside camels and I have the on the tile with somebody else camel.
got it.
Hi.
All right. And so right now you don't have any outside tiles, but you have a burn, so you can clearly make that happen. You can also try and make that happen with one of my people, which I'm not really a big fan of.
He's working, buddy.
Okay. So
Where are your colors? Yeah. Here. Go read.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
no, duh,
No.
Dad. Sheesh. Okay. So I need to put a tile down somewhere. Let's go with I need to put all my tiles down so I can get rid of something. Let's go fly a kite. It's a yellow too. What a crappy tile to get.
Okay, buddy.
No.
We're almost done.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, put it underneath the purple tile.
Over here?
Yep.
This one?
Underneath the other one.
Underneath this one?
Yep.
Okay. So
And
that
that means I get 2 purples.
yeah, these purples go away.
Yep.
And now what gift or blessing do you want? Yeah, red. Not here, buddy. No, you want me to have it? Okay. So you want the one where you get to keep, if you have a red, you get points. You want the red that lets you do a diagonal, or do you want the blessing that has the inner?
The diagonal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's 4 points right here.
I already got. No, that one doesn't work. Remember? It's not
Oh,
on the same.
right. It's got to be
Not on the same
separate.
tile.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I forgot. All right. Next one is this, which is. I know.
Also, that's green.
Yeah, it's orange and green. So what if we did? What if we did?
Also,
and green and
yellow and purple.
Yeah.
Yellow and purple.
All right, I'm burning this one.
Yellow,
Mm-hmm.
purple, and
These are
red.
mine. These are yours. So that's the second one I burned. But I'm gonna flip over my red to be able to place 2 anywhere. And I'm gonna do here. And I'm gonna do here.
Okay.
So that gets me this and this, which is a 5er. Which, no, put that back. Don't, no, because Wes will say I'm cheating. No. It doesn't go there. It goes here. And then, okay, buddy. Hi, how are you? That was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like. Oh no, I'm fine with that. So I did that. That's a coffee.
And then does that cascade you to the purple? Yeah.
Yep, it does. So these have to go away.
That's a good play.
Yeah, but I lose this. I thought I'd be able to get this, but I can't. Which is fine, because I'll take this.
Yep, that's what I would take.
Okay. And then your last tile is blue.
Okay.
It's not there.
Okay.
Here?
I definitely not. We're definitely putting it in the crotch at the very top underneath the purple.
Okay. You have 3 camels, so one goes there, one goes there, one goes there.
Okay, and now we're gonna use the connecting yellow to yellow, but we're gonna do it diagonally. So we're gonna take we're gonna take the yellow up to the purple, then down to the red, then up to the yellow.
No. You can't start and end on the same tile. It's got to be 2 different tiles.
It's yellow on the left. Then we
Oh,
go diagonally up to the purple, then diagonally back down to the red, and then
I
up
thought
to
you were
the
just doing
yellow.
a circle here. I'm like, no, you can't cheat.
No, I can't cheat, but that's 5.
Yeah. So start here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
So these go away. That gets you. Did you open the fridge? What are you doing? That gets you a coffee.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and then my last tile is going to be here. I'm going to. Oh, that's good, buddy. That's yogurt. I hope that didn't just open on the floor. You want yogurt? All right, let me finish this, okay? I'm going to. Am I going to use that? Well, right now I'm doing this and this.
Which gets you those 2.
But it doesn't get me. It doesn't get me the, which I don't need the interior unless I get that tile, which is fine. That'll get me 4 points for that anyway. Okay, I'm just going to do that.
Okay, and which one of those things are you taking?
I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. I'm good. So I'll take this. Those go away.
Take the unused.
I'll take the unused because I'll have the unused to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
That's it.
All right, which means you did not get the must be on the same tile as me.
I did not.
Okay.
So that flips to 1.
Okay.
And you got the outside. You got 2 on the outside. You do, and you have 2 on the same tile. You do. So both your blessings are triggered. You use this. All right. So are you ready?
Yep.
What are you throwing out? What did you just throw out?
I'm done.
You're done? What did you throw out? I hope it's not like, a wallet or anything.
You're such a jerk.
Buddy, what is it? Oh, you want to throw that out? Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. He's throwing out the stems of the grapes that he's pulling.
Very smart.
Okay. So for you,
yep,
you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4. It's 28.
28, yep.
And then 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. 41, 45. You have 50 exactly.
Okay.
You have 9 plus 28.
And then minus 1, right?
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 9 plus 28 plus 13 minus 1. So you're at 49.
Okay.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coffees. So that's 7 times
35.
5 is 35.
Yep.
Then I have 8 in blessings that were triggered. So that's 35, 43.
Okay.
44 for one that doesn't have a blessing that was triggered. These are what I have. So
okay.
You see. Then I have, because that was one left over, which I do, and outside, which I do. All right, so 35 plus 9. 44.
Yep.
Plus 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So 55.
Thank you, buddy. Can you just?
And did you do your minus 2?
And I have 2 tiles that are thrown away, so I have 53.
53. Nice.
It's 49 to 53.
Yep. Nicely done, man.
I like this one a lot. Definitely some
do
AT
too.
at the end there, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's really good. There's a lot of really fun opportunities there.
Yeah.
I think this is a really interesting challenge puzzle. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
I
this
like
one a
it.
lot.
Yep.
That is
Gobi. That prequel of Go A.
Yeah. The sequel to Go A, the prequel to Go C.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, really good. Thanks for showing me that one. I like
Yeah.
that. I'll have to
I enjoyed
log
it.
that one tonight. Very cool.
Yep.
Well,
That
it
was
looks
one.
like Mika must have gone down, huh?
Mika went to bed, and Luca
Nice.
is now raiding the fridge for grapes.
Well, I mean, at least they're healthy snacks.
Yeah, until you have too many, and then you're pooping 3 times in a half an hour. It's super great. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Also, did I tell you a story about how he asked for grapes in the supermarket?
No.
Let me see if I can get him. Luca, can you come here for a second? Come here. Come here. I want to see something. How are your grapes doing? Okay, I want you to tell everybody. Ready? Can I see this? Oh, don't eat it yet. What are you eating? What are you eating? What are they?
No.
What are they?
No.
What are they called?
Grape.
What are they?
Grape.
Grapes.
They are definitely grapes. You're right,
Yeah.
buddy.
In the supermarket when we're shopping, and he
says, I want
for
grapes.
It's super great. Yeah. Right? Love it. Oh, you like your camels? Can you say hi to West?
Hi,
hi to
Luca.
West.
Yes.
Hi, buddy.
Good job. There you go. We'll get you something to eat now.
Did I tell you about the story of potty training my son?
You did.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
best one.
Yeah, I can't wait for those stories to start coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super exciting.
Yes, those will be the best ones. They're always the good ones.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll have stories as that progresses. Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
All right, so make sure you do the like, subscribe stuff, please, because it helps all of us.
Yes, it almost 2 hours in. We're finally asking you for the like and the subscribe.
I did it. I did in the beginning.
Are you sure? I don't
I
think
did.
so. I think
did.
we were a little confused. So I'm the person responsible for going back and running it through. So I'm going to put a timestamp right here, and I'm going to say, go back and look at the beginning to see if Mike actually did this. And then I'm going to put a timestamp at the front that says Mike never asked for the time for the like and the subscribe.
Let's do that. I don't know if it comes through, but I can hit the letter B and it puts a marker on this.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's just through StreamYard or if that actually marks it somewhere. So look for a B.
Oh, that would be cool. Definitely do that.
Yeah. I also put a B in the moment in the show where you said the line, similar to what Chris had said when we had Andrew on. He said, I'm going to throw up, and then paused. You used the line, playing with yourself.
Yes.
I was playing with myself. So
yeah,
that would be a nice little.
That's fair. It's very fair. I mean, also the whole touch it thing is
correct.
Where you're fondling the cards.
You're fondling, almost like it was done on purpose.
Yeah.
So we talked about this last time, and I think we should start it now. We're going to end the show with, this is what I'm into.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So I think it's a little segment of like what we're playing or what we're looking forward to or something like that. So West, what are you into?
Well, I am very, very much into, number one, I'm very much looking forward to next weekend. That's going to be fabulous.
It should be.
Other than that, I'm really hoping to learn Perdition's Mouth so that I can bring that up with us, because it's made by the same company that did this game.
Okay.
But it is like it's a whole like role-playing campaign thing. And they're not making it anymore, so there's very few of them left, but I bought all of it when I was at Essen. And they also have a card game variant of it, and the artwork is amazing. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. I'm super excited to learn it, and it's a very unique way of doing things because it's a worker placement on a mandala that locks you out. So only so many people can actually play, each individual action. So if everyone wants to attack, everyone can't, because there might only be 2 options for attacking in that particular opportunity. So maybe only one person or 2 people can attack, and the rest of the people have to do something else during their turn, because it's not available for you to do that. So it's a really unique mechanism that I'm super excited to try out. And they have a card game variant of it that I also own that I will be bringing with me as well, for us to try out, because I think it's just they just do weird things.
Cool.
Dragon's Dawn, I think, is the name of the company, and they're really, really unique people doing crazy stuff. So I'm excited to try them out. They also have a game called the Factory 42.
Oh, that's them? That's cool.
Yeah. Yep.
I thought you.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
So I think that's something that I'm into. And of course, I don't know if we talked about Flow last week or not. The days kind of jumbled together. But there's that. And I did back Galactic Cruise as well.
Yeah, I'm in on Galactic Cruise as well. That looks they did a really good job with that one.
Yeah. Those guys are that whole project. Like, if you want to do a course on how to manage a project and to build hype and like really work the grassroots social media stuff, those guys have done an incredible job. I'm super proud of them, to be where they are with a brand new first time game.
Right.
They're really killing it. So big ups to them.
Nice.
How about you?
I added a few since last we talked. I got in on Scribble Me This because that just sounds too good.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Etherstone and Galactic Cruise. You just did. En route, the presents I showed you, that looks amazing. Flow, I'm in. Cascadia, the rolling one.
Yep.
Then House of 1,000 Corpses.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good too. There's Everstone and Etherstone. Those are different.
Okay.
I'm in on both of those as well. But I'll give you a second, buddy. There's a game I want to play. This is outside of I'm on my quest for my 1,000th Kickstarter. Successfully backing 1,000. I'm at a ridiculous amount of backs. But there's a game called Varuna that I wanted to play tonight, which we can play another time. But it's basically a flip and write.
Okay.
Where you're discovering they make sure that they call it in the rule book. They know that they're not called dinosaurs. They're sea creatures or sea something, whatever they're called. But what you do is there's 5 different colors, and they represent a different thing on your submarine. And I think there's 15 in the game. There's 13 that play, so you burn 2 of them without knowing what they are. And then on a turn, you flip one of each of those cards. So one of each is available, and then you pick which one you want to do for that flip. And there's a top, which is your action, and the bottom, which is your bonus. But instead of it just being a traditional flip and write, you only can do 4 of each of the colors in the game. So there's 5 colors: red, blue, brown, black, whatever. And on the upper left of your board, your scratch board, there are 4 boxes for each of the colors. So once you do your 4th red card, and there's 13 of each color, once you do your 4th red card, you can no longer take the red card for your actions. And the more you do, the more bonus you'll get. So it's like one of them is move your submarine. I think it's the blue action. And when you first do the blue card and you circle the thing, your bonus is whatever you circled. So if I flip my card and I pick blue, I do whatever the blue top is, and then I'll circle the blue, the leftmost blue box. That means I've used the blue card, and then the bonus is to scribble that in and get the bonus of what you circled. And it basically starts off as a 1 movement, 2 movement, 3 movement, 4 movement. So the 4th blue I do, when I get my bonus, I get to move my submarine 4 times. But then I'm done. I can no longer take blue actions. It's really like there's a defense for like shields for your ship or your submarine, because you're going to take some damage because some of the cards come up their damage. It seems like it's a really interesting, and I don't know of any other game that's done that where they're limiting you. Like, I know Hadrian's Wall is like the first game that taught me you can't do everything you want to do in a game. So pick, right? Three Sisters is the same way. I don't think I've played a game that limits you in that fashion where you can only do 4 of each color that's available. So it seems like it would be super fiddly with a screen, especially if it's fucking blurry.
Right.
It looks really neat. The art looks beautiful. It's also another game I didn't know about.
Cool. And
so it's Gigamic, but look at that.
Oh yeah, that's
right?
cool. Yeah.
So you have this tableau of cards, and there's 13 of them in the deck, and on your turn you flip one of each, and you have these 5 to pick from. And whatever color you do in this part of your board, I don't know if it will translate. I can't really see it.
So did this just come into you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that little thing up there, see the blue, red, yellow? You can you only have 4 of each one.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really
interesting.
The setup is really cool. It's just the actual scratch pad of how you're like moving and researching each of these creatures is super tiny, and I don't know if it would translate well, but I definitely want to play it. So
sure. And Marcus is asking about, are either of us into Ready, Set, Bet? I have already played it.
I had Grant. Grant came to the QSCon that was at the last hotel, the last one that it was at the last hotel, and he ran Ready, Set, Bet for us. Like he was into it, calling the horses, rolling the dice, doing the whole. I don't think it'll ever get better than that for me. I think that was the best I'm ever going to play that game and having that experience. But it does look pretty. The whatever Mint Julep edition or whatever they're calling it is. It looks really neat. The game is really fun, and it is a great convention game for sure.
Yeah. It definitely is.
Those 2 things. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Let me take that off.
Yeah, I've played it several times as well. I try not to buy too many party games because I don't get a chance to play them at home. I literally just play them at conventions.
Yeah.
So, and something like that will already be at a convention. Most likely somebody's going to bring it. So.
Yeah, the deluxe edition looks really cool. I might look at it again to see, but the game itself is the regular edition will perform well at a convention without worrying about somebody spilling their mint julep on the board. You know what I mean?
Yes, very true.
Yeah.
And considering that we were like just there. It was like 3 miles away from the convention, which is crazy.
Totally forgot to drive by on the way out too. I'm so pissed.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have
That's
that?
all good.
Thank you, buddy.
We're
gonna stop with the grapes now, okay?
I'm excited to go home on Monday. Number 1, Monday's my birthday. And then I'm excited to go home because I think I have at least 2 things waiting for me when I get home. So that should be cool.
What's waiting for you?
I think there should be 2 games waiting for me. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see.
What ones?
I'm not going to say anything because one of them is a big surprise.
All right, fine. Keep your secrets.
But we'll see. If they actually show up, what I think shows up, I'll be really ridiculously excited. And I will definitely be bringing them with me next week. So, and we'll be live next week.
We'll be live in the same room. I mean, we're always live. We'll just be live in the same room. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be live in the same room.
This is hopefully you're not recorded because you have timed every response with spot on.
What?
Exactly.
I'm very good. What can I say?
You are.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna go check on the little one and make sure Lucas maybe shuts the refrigerator door.
I mean, he's got to have easy access.
For the grapes.
Yeah.
All he wants to do is eat grapes. All right. That was fun.
Yeah, I agree. Good times.
All right, so I'll end with this again. How's that?
Sounds good. Like and subscribe. Good. I'm glad we did it multiple times at the end after people have watched for 2 hours. So
definitely did it in the beginning. Okay. So yeah, we'll be live together in the same room again with people next Friday.
Yeah. So Shot Malort says that you didn't.
I don't have any Malort left.
Someone does.
This is true, but yeah, no one else has to do it then, right? Just a straight like if I'm right, you have to do it by yourself. There's no like Chicago bullshit rule that's like no, you can't drink Malort alone. You have to do
Well, there
it.
is a rule that says you can't drink Malort alone, but yes, I will subvert the rule.
Okay, then yeah, you're on. I bet. Shot of Malort. I put up like and subscribe at the beginning of the show.
That you didn't say like and subscribe at the beginning.
No, that's not the bet. The bet is it was rolling on the bottom.
Well, that may have happened, but it's not the same thing as saying don't forget to like and subscribe.
Then there is no bet because I'm saying it was up on the screen. You're saying it didn't come out of my mouth. That's two different things.
Yeah, those are two different bets.
Oh, thank you, buddy.
Would they cross out each other?
No. I'm saying I'm saying it was on the screen.
I feel like Malort's going to happen no matter what. So,
Malort's not going to happen. We've already done that. That boat's already sailed.
Yeah, it's a tradition now.
No.
Yeah.
That is not a tradition I want. No.
No, it's definitely a tradition.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, for sure. Guaranteed.
Do you want to say bye to West? Come here. Come here.
If only I could make it into Chicago because the gecko person has made Malort pie for this weekend. But I don't think it would last a whole week, so it's probably not worth it.
Oh my God. I do not want to do that at all. All right.
Yeah. Marcus said it right there. He's like, every time I've seen you in person, you've had a Malort. So it must be a tradition now.
Is tradition twice? I don't know if traditions happen twice.
Oh, it's definitely happened at least twice.
It's happened twice.
Yeah.
It happened at QSCon. It happened at Level Up. That was it.
Yeah.
Is that considered tradition?
Oh, definitely. You make it a habit at 3 or 5, technically.
All right. Well, I need to break that habit then.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. It'll be there.
Yeah, sure. You want to come over here? Come over here.
No.
Come here.
No, he says.
Yeah. Come here. You're going to say bye. Come say bye. Come here, say bye. Come here. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, Luca.
Bye.
Okay, you can go away. All right. Well, I'll see you in a few days. Safe travels.
It'll be a week, but yeah.
Well, yeah, just home.
Thursday, yeah.
Safe home, and then safe. We'll be hanging out with the Kiwi guys too.
Oh yeah.
Both them and their significant others are coming in, so we'll be able to play Relative Space and that other one with them live in person.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That'll be amazing.
Yeah.
What time does the Thursday group start?
Thursdays, QSCon Thursday. Usually, people get there a little bit early, so 5:30.
Nice.
Get something to eat, get something to drink. Yeah.
Cool.
It'll be fun.
Like great times.
Oh, these are cool. The camels.
I want to.
The camel head goes right over the back of the butt.
I want to.
Ah.
Not you.
It's
Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're just making that happen. But it looks like they sit up that way pretty well.
Cool.
They create a little caravan. Who'd have thought? All right, cool. I'll see you. I'll see you soon. You gonna say bye again, Wes?
Bye.
All right, my friend. I'll see you soon. Safe travels getting home. I'll talk to you soon.
Yep. Sounds good.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. I wish you just saw that.